I think it's a makeup rule. Always make sure that your skin is moisturized and you've done a lot of skincare before you put on makeup. I think my everyday makeup routine is 10 minutes. It's a lot of time. I actually love makeup. I've always been quite fascinated by makeup. I come from the pageant world. Red lipstick is always perfect. I love doing my own makeup. Hi, I'm Manushi Chhillar and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama. I think it was probably one of those lip glosses that my mom bought me and my sister. I think it's a makeup rule. Always make sure that your skin is moisturized and you've done a lot of skincare before you put on makeup. So, because I live in Mumbai and it's very humid, I bake under my eyes, and I think that's one thing which makes sure that your makeup doesn't move throughout the day. So I obviously use loose powder under the eye, and I apply a lot of it. Then I finish my eye makeup, whatever's the fallout, etc. It even sets the under eye, and then I brush it off, and then I use a setting spray to finish it. Well, obviously I only put on makeup when I'm working. I don't put it on generally. I let my skin breathe, but I start with skincare, a good serum. I love the Advanced Night Repair Serum, especially because of how hydrating and healing it is. I go in with a moisturizer, a sunscreen. Estee has a really good gel-based sunscreen which also acts as a good primer for my skin. Then I go with a little bit of concealer, some blush, highlighter, a little tint over the eyes, mascara, brow gel and lip liner with gloss. Maybe I'll double the blush as an eyeshadow. I do that, like that's easy. Sometimes I can't carry a lot of makeup, it's just a blush which... I think my everyday makeup routine is 10 minutes, it's a lot of time. I think a little bit of concealer, especially because if you're tired, for me it shows under my eyes. Blush, I think blush really gives a lot of life to your face. Again, like I said, lip liner, gloss, some brow gel and mascara. I think that's more than enough. I actually love makeup. I've always been quite fascinated by makeup. In fact, when I was a kid, my mother has a huge collection of lipsticks. And every time I'd be back from school, she would be working. So I'd play with her lipsticks. I've spoiled a lot of her makeup growing up, but I was always fascinated by the idea of applying makeup. I think there's a lot of creativity and self-love and self-validation that goes into it. I love it, and I think I love the fact that today I get to do it so much. Acne, yes. So luckily, I do not get acne that often. I don't think it's once in a while I might break out because my skin is mostly a little dry, but I feel like you need to let it be. It is your skin and it does go through a lot, especially in the profession that I am in. Sometimes, you do have those days where our little friends come and say hi. I don't like to touch it. In fact, sometimes if I have to do makeup, I like to cover it with a pimple patch so that makeup isn't touching it, and then kind of do my makeup on it. Like I said, I bake under the eyes, so that helps a lot. It depends on the climate where I am, but Estee Lauder has a lovely set and refresh spray, so I keep using that throughout the day. I have. So I come from the pageant world, and I did my own makeup for the Miss World final, which was stage makeup because you had this harsh lighting, so there's like contour, and it was heavy makeup. And I did that once for one of these events in Mumbai, and I realized that the makeup looked a little cakey. So yeah, that must have been a mistake that I did long ago. I learned it from the pageant. I think with the perfect red lipstick is always perfect, but I'd say you need to understand your undertone and understand whether a cool tone red or a warm tone red is going to suit you. And for that you need to try. I think the best part about makeup and the best way to understand which makeup looks good on you is through trial and error. I always make sure that my lips are moisturized. Sometimes I even use a lip scrub before I apply like a mattifying lipstick. What really helps me is using a lip liner, a lipstick, and then I reapply. I reapply through the day. I keep doing little touch-ups. So you do have to, you do end up eating a bit of your lipstick, but I think that's what helps. And also, like, sometimes when I know that I might not have the time to like do a lot of touch-up, I eat in a very odd way, making sure the food isn't touching my lips. Well, of course, there's a proper order that I like to follow. You can tweak it a little bit. Everyone tweaks it, but make sure that you've done your skincare. You start with clean skin. You moisturize well. You do your proper skincare. I like to go with the sunscreen. Like I said, I use the Estee Lauder sunscreen, which acts as a really good primer for the day. And then I like to do my face and then my eyes. A lot of people do it the other way around. A lip liner and lipstick duo, which is natural and suits your skin tone. I think brow gel, it really helps. I think your brows frame your entire face. A good blush, a concealer that matches your skin tone, and I think fifth would be highlighter. I think I keep trying. Like I said, a lot of it I've learned through trial and error. Luckily, I get a lot of free stuff from Estee Lauder. I'll not lie about that, but I keep trying. I think they keep coming up with new things. So fortunately, I get to try so much. I travel a lot, so it's very often. I get a lot of it for free, thanks to Estee, sponsored by Estee. But I do have a budget, but I don't end up spending as much because I get a lot of it for free. We love free stuff. We're Indians. We love it. I think three most important products is you need to carry your lipstick because you might need to touch it up. Powder, because it's the festive season, you'll be dancing, you'll be doing so many things just to make sure that everything stays in place, and a setting spray. I think I have an idea of what I would want to do. I think this time I'd like to keep it very, very classic Indian, but you'll have to wait to see. I think this was last year. I did my own hair and makeup, just letting you know I love doing my own makeup. But I think I loved, I wore a gold outfit, and I think I did open hair, which was sleek behind my ears, and I think the makeup was very neutral. I think I like that. So when I started out, I think the most smoky eye was the one makeup look that I did the most. I still enjoy it a lot, but now I think I'm tilting more towards natural. Well, I mean, sometimes to add the drama, fake helps, but they're not the most comfortable to wear, so I prefer natural. Hi, I'm Manushi Chhillar, and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.